the keen and eager are welcome. These will be put to good use. Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet.
Progression. Nicely done.
The taste of victory seldom grows steady. Nothing must be wasted. This will come in handy.
staggering hit.
A shattering blow. Prudence dictates caution. This injury deserves an answer. Away with you. Modest victories lead to great accomplishments. A humble reward for humble work. A decent harvest. Diligence bears its fruit. Sharpen their blades. They will soon need them. Forged anew. Evident craftsmanship. Fine work. Forged anew. The smith eyes their battered blades. Better here than in battle. Prudence and time are potent medicines. A precise assault. First foe is slain. Summoning their fortitude, they move on. Fine baubles. An intriguing selection. A fair trade. Powerful start. Goblins are the very embodiment of survival. A cozy fire welcomes the wayward. They rest and reflect upon the day's events. A place of respite for the weary. They settle in, weary of the road. Praising the numerous armed halflings, the goblins realize that sagacity may bring victory where conflict cannot. With furtive movements, they scale the cage, unhinging its latch to liberate the indignant creature. Incensed at its tormentors, the colossal slime lurches forth to wreak vengeance upon the oblivious halflings. The goblins watch on, with an ounce of mirth at the ensuing uproar. Squealing halflings take flight in all directions, running as fast as their little legs can muster. Preoccupied with his tasty snack, the warden turns to investigate the commotion. In disbelief, he finds himself ensnared and unable to flee. He can only look in silent terror as his ravenous captive slowly devours him. With the halflings gone, the infuriated slime begins to shift its mindless rage to the goblins. instantly regretting their clever idea. They are left with no choice but to defend themselves from being devoured. The raw scale of this creature is truly a marvel. A terrible shame that it must be destroyed. Another foe crushed. Exceptional skill. Staggering hit.
Excellent strike. Nicely done.
Vital blow. Crippling strike. Its demise is an unfortunate circumstance in this terrible conflict. The orcs arrive at the clearing, surveying the scene with utter bewilderment. All that is left of the majestic creature is a profusion of inchoate mucilage and a single sullen halfling. The orcs and goblins close in upon the slime-covered warden, his face purpling as he chokes in the grotesque puddle of slime. The warden breathlessly implores the goblins to hear him out before they decide to end his life. He yaps on about a grand tale of adventure, together with a cryptic group known only as the Fellowhood. He claims to be indentured to them, forced to do their bidding. However, the warden proceeds to warn them of the true enemy. Hordes of bloodthirsty adventurers are bound for the hinterlands. These excessively cruel groups have ceaselessly preyed on the gnolls of his hometown. He has personally witnessed their slaughter, performed with great efficacy, driving them to extinction. Their lives amounting to nothing more than loot and experience points. The Warden vowed to never allow such a travesty to happen again. Without the gnolls, and with nothing left to hunt, adventurers have set their eyes on the orcs of the hinterlands. They will soon come in droves. To prepare for this event, the Warden proposed building a massive camp to house the orcs, in an effort to save them. With the Fellowhood's consent, the Warden built this camp. However, now that his precious camp is burned to ashes and the orcs now dispersed, the Warden's failure is sure to draw the ire of his masters, and a punishment most severe. The orcs are dubious of the Warden's tale, until he reveals that he orchestrated the use of slimes to safely drive the orcs from their villages well before the adventurers arrive. The old orc, recounting his own tragic experience with adventurers, confirms the Warden's story. He vividly recalls how these adventurers slaughtered his friends and his only son, shortly after escaping the camp. Resigned to his failure, the Warden proceeds to share the location of the relocated villagers. The captive orcs are being held safely at a small camp just beyond the hills. With this, the orcs immediately take their leave. They depart to reunite their captured kin and prepare for the incoming threat, leaving the fate of the Warden to the Goblins. As a sign of good faith, the Warden leaves the Goblins with a key. The key permits passage northward to the lands of the Golden Hollows, where the Goblins can see for themselves the devastation brought by adventurers. Convinced that this halfling is not the wretch they thought, the Goblins resolve to head north, abandoning the Warden to stew in slime and regret. Let's see what the new day brings. This edition will prove useful. Just what's needed.